Right, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome back to the ZX4RR. You would have seen recently I reviewed this bike, took it for its first ride, and I spoke a bit about why I bought the bike. And with all that out of the way, it is finally time that I do the modification I always do first to any bike I get. Now, I've got a whole build going to be happening on this bike over my ownership period. Plenty of bits to do, obviously cosmetic and all that, just to make this bike look that bit more special. It already looks amazing, but there's always room for improvement. And one of the biggest room for improvements on this bike is this huge, ugly, lunchbox looking exhaust. Not only does it look awful, it also sounds pretty awful. So yeah, you've seen the fun now. If I pop into here, we have a very beautiful YOSHIMURA exhaust to go on today, and that is exactly what we're doing. And the nice thing about this bike is a lot of the silencing is done on the end can, so a simple slip-on makes a huge difference to the noise of the bike, and also does add very small gains to the bike. So yeah, not only are we going to be doing that today, tomorrow we're going to catch up in the second part of the video, and we're going to be giving the bike a full clean and ACF 50 wind protection. It's not going to really be getting ridden in the rain, this bike, but just having it in a cold garage and stuff. And there's also going to be bits of salt on the roads even when it's a dry day in winter. So yeah, it's worth doing that just to keep this bike nice and protected. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's put some music on and get that exhaust on, and then we will do a before and after and a first listen to the exhaust. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, and just a quick little side note before we get started. I do apologise for the mess in the background. That is a work in progress. To be fair, by the second half of this video, it should be all gone. But yeah, excuse the mess. Don't judge me too hard. Well, I must say, I've installed quite a lot of exhausts in my time at this point, but wow, that is the easiest by a mile. I mean, it's obvious to say that as it was just the slip-on, but I think that probably took me 10 minutes, if that, so super easy. And yeah, I think it looks really good. I love the carbon fibre little details there and there, and we have kept the baffle in. Yeah, I don't think I want to take the baffle out, it's just because I think it can also almost be too loud in inline four, and especially when it revs the way this does. I feel like the baffle might be the perfect tone. So hopefully we'll start it up and do the before and after the exhaust, and hopefully it will be just about perfect. I must say though, I think having that stock little heat shield kind of thing there, that looks awful and kind of ruined the exhaust for me, in my opinion. So anyone that's done this exhaust on the ZX4, give me some recommendations. Have any of you changed that or got it resprayed a certain colour, or maybe you could get it in carbon fibre to match them, which might look quite cool? But yeah, not the biggest fan of that. I think it does kind of spoil the exhaust in a way. I want to get a proper exhaust hanger, get rid of the pillion pegs. that would look a bit nice as well. There's loads of bits I want to do to the bike, but anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. Let's get the bike started and yeah, see how much of a difference it makes. Well, as you can tell, that sounds absolutely incredible, and to be honest, I would say the noise level with the baffle in is exactly perfect and kind of exactly how I want it to be. Because when it's kind of started up and idling, it's not terrible and it doesn't sound too loud, but then when you rev it all the way to the red line, it sounds really incredible and is pretty decently loud, but not too loud. So yeah, I am super pleased with that. That sounds incredible. So there's the first little mod done on the ZX4. Now let's catch up tomorrow and give this thing a very satisfying clean. You know me, I'll go over the top with snow foam and make it satisfying to watch, and then we will do the ACF 50 and get this bike winter protected. So catch you tomorrow. Right, so fast forward, it is now the next day, and as promised, the driveway now looks exactly how a driveway should again, and it's time to get this bike winter protected. Now, it doesn't need a massively thorough clean, but when you get close, you can see there is just some general little dirt here and there that we need to clean off of it. It's vital that the bike is basically spotless when putting the ACF 50 on. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm not going to do the chain. As you can see, the chain is absolutely mint. So I'm not going to worry about that, but we'll get the music on, start cleaning the bike, dry it all off, and then we will begin the ACF 50. But for those of you that are curious, just to show everything I'll be using, Markov pressure washer. These are all the kind of products at the back here. In the Markov, I have this eBay snow foam. They're the brushes, and that's how I'll be drying the bike. So yeah, that is everything I'll be using. Let's put some music on and enjoy a satisfying clean of what is a very beautiful bike. Right, so there we go. The cleaning process is finished. I did cut the shots a bit short when I was sponging the bike down. I did sponge the whole of the bike, I just didn't film it all as yeah, manoeuvring the bike and the camera for every single shot does start to get a bit long after a while, but nonetheless, the bike looks absolutely incredible. And I feel like when you do cinematics of cleaning a bike is when it's in its most beautiful form, and it always looks so nice on camera. And yeah, what a beautiful bike it is. And now the most painful part of cleaning the bike is to get it inside, start drying it, which usually is the longest part of the process, annoyingly, and then we will finally begin the ACF 50 treatment. Right, so whilst I'm here just setting up ready to do the ACF 50, I have to remove the seats anyway, so we're doing a little bit of a modification here. If I can just slightly pull this out. There we go. So for some reason mine came with this pillion grab handle, but it is absolutely awful. It sticked out an absolute ton, and then removing the seats I realised it wasn't actually connected to the seat. So yeah, I'm going to get that removed, and it should look just that little bit cooler with that off. There we go, that will look much nicer and cleaner now when we put it all back on after the ACF 50. Right, so as you can see, ACF 50 has been soaked in hot water. It just helps it spray on a bit nicer. I've taken the seats off. Like I said in the last video of the Z900RS, it is a bit of a lubricant, so you want to avoid getting it on tyres, brake components, anything you touch really, so the grips and obviously the seat, because it would just make them a bit slippery. And that's also the same reason why I have the newspaper on the floor, is if it drops on the floor in the garage it creates a bit of a slippery spot. But other than that, I'm going to go ham, spread this absolutely everywhere, all under the seat, all the wires, all the little metal bits and bobs, get it on all the bolts, and just yeah, smother the bike really. I don't need to film myself doing the whole of it, as you will get the gist, but I'm gonna spray it basically absolutely everywhere. Make sure I get it on all the bolts, all the nice bits that are prone to rusting, get it in on the shock if it will actually spray. There we go, it's a bit hit and miss with the spraying, but we'll get an even coating around the whole of the bike and then catch up when I'm done. Right, so as you can see, I have fully covered all the main areas that I want to focus on. So I'm going to let it sit for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and then we will get a microfiber and wipe off all the excess. Right, so there we go guys, the bike is all done. Even just small little bits like taking that little pillion handle has just made really a really big difference to the look of the bike. It looks so much better without that weird thing hanging around. And yeah, just in general, the bike looks absolutely awesome. Super happy with the exhaust. Like I did say, recommend me an alternative to get rid of that ugly thing that ruins it. But it sounds amazing, and now the bike is all winter protected, so I don't have to worry about garage storage or anything like that, because I have a garage luckily, but it is a bit damp and poor for winter, so that is a well needed thing to protect the bike. And as always, the pair of the Z900RS and the ZX4 look super amazing together. I can't wait to be able to have the 636 alongside them as well. It's going to be an awesome duo. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned for next week's video, which will be the first ride with the exhaust, so we'll get a proper listen to how good it sounds when actually riding and under load. So I look forward to that video. As always, guys, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for plenty more videos like this to come. And as always, guys, thank you very much. I hope to see you next time.